Hello, and welcome back to more of Green Pastures, Still Waters with our very special guest for this evening. The gentleman's name is Mr. Martin Rachell, and he is the lead singer of a group in town, very much in town, in order to enjoy. The group's name is Rachell.
Thank you.
Welcome to our show, Martin.
I'm very pleased to be here tonight. Thank
It's
you.
good to have you here. It's good to have you here.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
It's been a long day, I know.
Yes, it has.
We've all put in a long
I've
day.
had many things going on today.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a pleasure to be here with you, Holly, and everybody else in the public access program, because I watch it myself very much.
Oh, do you?
Yes,
Good.
I do.
So you're on
Chad
the other
and everybody else.
So you're on
I
the
do
other
watch
end
it.
of the spectrum.
Yes,
tonight.
yes. I'm very much a spectator of it all.
You're very much a spectator,
Yes.
and now you're part of the opposite end
Yes,
of the pole.
yes, yes.
So we're about to inform the people a little bit about the inside parts of Mr. Martin Rachell. You are
thank you.
the main singer, lead singer for the group Rachell.
Rachell, that is correct.
How long have you been doing that, Martin?
The singer for Rachell, or just a singer?
How long have you been involved with the Rachell group?
Rachell, I actually started this band about 3.5 years ago here in Tampa, Florida, because I felt actually it was not just a need to expand myself, but it was a need to bring something forward in a very Fort Worth way to the Tampa Bay area, and that's how I started the band Rachell.
Tell everybody what type of band you play in.
Well, you know, we do a lot of hard rock, heavy metal kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We do everything from cover tunes to original music. We play all bars, whether they be the Volley Club, the Rocket Club, or Killian's and MB's, kind of, you know.
So you do also original material.
Yes, we do both original and cover material.
Now I got to tell everybody out there, I met Martin at a very different setting from what he's describing to you as a lead singer for a metal band. We were doing some costume work and were called to the University of South Florida for the university chorus that was going on, and they were wanting some costumes. And Martin was part of the chorus then, and still is.
Yes.
And you were doing, get this everybody, Ave Maria?
Ave Maria, and we do all kind of classical pieces,
Yes.
because I love to sing classical music, kind of organized music, so to speak. And I'm still doing that. We do that on Monday nights with the University Chorus. Chorus actually is what we're called, you know, the University Chorus at USF on Monday nights, and they have different groups singing. And we will be singing several pieces throughout the semester.
Oh, good. Tell everybody, will they be advertised and
Yes, they will be advertised, and I'm not sure about about the exact dates. I'm not sure, but they will be towards the end of the year.
Okay.
Sometime with Dr. Richmond performing and directing these pieces, but I'm not sure exactly when and where. I mean, yes.
But that's quite a parlay.
Oh yes,
of music.
because
I mean,
I love that diversity.
From Ave Maria to
to Priest and
to all different types
Iron
of music.
Maiden.
Yeah,
Yes,
all different kinds of
and
music.
a lot of our own original music.
What do you think about the stereotyping of rock musicians out in the world?
I think it's very false. I think it's very, 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 very false. For instance, tonight I happened to be at this one club where there were many dancers, you know, and they just danced to like a lot of this music. And I was like, wow, that's really neat. I mean, you know, to me, it's a compliment to somebody to dance to Guns N' Roses, to dance to Motley Crue, to dance to Rat. And yet, in that same day, I will see a billboard in my own city limits that says rock and roll music is poisonous to your health. And I'm like, my goodness, who puts this on their billboard? And yet they have the name Universal Thought says this is bad for your health. I'm like, who is Universal Thought? Because rock and roll music per se is not bad. I
Now,
mean,
but a lot of people...
it's scary. It's scary.
Yeah, a lot of people think, when they think of a heavy metal band, of which
Yes.
you would say pretty
Yes,
okay,
yeah,
that
we're
they
hard
think
rock.
of Satanism. I mean, I mean, if that's out in the community
That's
now...
outrageous. That is outrageous.
and
To me, that's like somebody who goes to a dance club and says that they want to pick up a dancer, and to them a dancer equates a whore. And it's like, silly, come on, don't be so silly. And to us, by the same reason, somebody who wants to seek a religious philosophy and says that the witchcraft thing is sort of equating to Satanism is wrong. To us, that's wrong. You know, that's false.
There is some music that's out there that's very uplifting as far as what's out there for the people
Yeah,
to hear.
and by the same token, there's some music out there that's very uplifting, and there's some music that's very alluring to the more negative senses, but that doesn't mean that per se rock music is poisonous to the youth of America, because if somebody listens to a Skid Row song, that doesn't mean that they will be poisoned and thus forth be you know, banished from, you know, a kind of how can you say it, worthy position in life. You know, it's silly. It's silly to think that. And yet I saw that very same, you know, billboard in my city limits today.
Now, you are currently a student at USF.
Yes, I am.
And what instruments do you play? What are you
I
involved
play
with?
guitar, I play bass, I sing, I play trombone, I play baritone. It's about 5 instruments I just named there.
Well, at least you're sitting down and relaxing now, just for a little while.
Yes, I am. Yes.
I know it's been a hard, long day. There's something that I would like to say
Yes.
as a poem, and then I'd like your comments on it to see. The name of the title of the poem is called Singer in My Soul. Taking the stage, I become the very best I can be. I open up my soul, and out pours the singer in me, the musician in me. Time stands still as I radiate a glow that singers and musicians know. I generate and communicate with those who watch the show. Like a light bulb set in place, I burn brightly on the stage, reaching and touching the audience, though they are very far away. For I am in a private world that only singers and musicians might know, and it is there, and that's when I become the singer in my soul.
It's beautiful.
You like that, huh?
I only wish that Universal Thought would listen to that. It's
Very,
beautiful, yes.
It is beautiful.
Great.
And
it's touching, you know, it's touching, and that is what...
Is that what it's like for you when you're up there performing?
Yes, and that is what being, you know, what expressing yourself is all about. And yet I see that where it says rock music.
What can you say out there to people?
Horrible.
I mean, you're a performer. You're a performer. I do some singing. I know what it's like to be up there on stage. Can you explain to the people that might not have ever had that privilege to do it, or that might aspire to do it, what it really feels like?
To me, it feels like sacrilegious if anybody here is Catholic, and many of us are not Catholic. It feels like a kind of violation of your religion or your beliefs that somebody will tell you that, well, you know, you're not going to believe in yourself because I'm going to tell you how you believe in yourself. And you will not believe or trust or have a kind of faith, because this is what it is all about. And poisoning the youth of America in rock and roll is not what rock and roll is all about. Define to me, you know, what rock and roll is to me, and then maybe we will have a gambit.
Martin,
okay?
where do you get your to start a song, when you compose a song?
Well,
where does that inspiration come from? Is it
that inspiration comes from within, and it's not necessarily per se in rock music.
Right.
You know, to me.
Because I know you're a musician in all
yes,
aspects.
I'm a musician.
I know that. That's what's so interesting.
Thank
and
you very much.
we've got a phone call. You want to try this one more time?
Yes,
here?
I would like to hear it.
Hello, this is Green Pasture Still Waters.
Hi, I just wanted to ask him if he's from Tampa.
Are you from Tampa?
Yes, I'm from Tampa.
You are from Tampa?
Yes.
What high school did you go to?
Excuse me?
What high school did you go to?
I came here right after high school, actually.
Are you drug and alcohol free?
Yes, I am.
Is it hard to perform in places where that is, like places like the Rocky Club and, other
No,
places?
it's not hard to
Good
perform
question.
drug-free. No, it's very easy, actually. Most performers who perform for any length of time do perform drug-free, basically.
When will you be performing at Killian?
Killian's! You read my mind. Do I know you?
No, I don't think so.
We will be performing at Killian's approximately in the next 2 to 3 weeks. We have been talking to the owner and manager of Killian's, and we will be there because it's a lovely place and girls are not scared to go there as opposed to MB's and some of the other places where we have been playing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. You've got some fans out there, Martin.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's lovely. Yes.
I think it's kind of fascinating that most people would never believe that they could be somebody in the business like you're in, striving to become further as far as advanced in your interest in music, that you could make a statement like that. And it's a good question that she brought up, drug-free, alcohol-free.
Yes, because so many people, I mean, for example, I bring to mind the AC/DC video that's out and everybody hears.
We've got another call. Go
Okay,
ahead.
yeah.
Excuse
Go ahead.
us.
I'm just kind of rambling here.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, welcome to Green Pastures, Still Waters.
Yes, I'd like to know what is his general opinion and the effects of heavy metal music on youth today?
Well, to tell you
That's a
the
light
truth,
question.
heavy metal music to me can be either detrimental or it can be healthy to a young person's frame of mind, depending on where they stand and how influential their parents are in their life. And to me, my parents were a great influence in my life. And actually, if I was 17 years old today with my parents, I probably would shy away from heavy metal. But
What do you mean by detrimental?
detrimental, like it's bad for you, and there's billboards saying that it's poisonous to your health, and to me that's scary. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, well, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
calling. Bye. You are going to, I heard a little birdie tell me, the little
Yes.
birdie's name was Martin Ravello, that you are going to be on and in the Players,
Latest issue of Player
the
Magazine.
latest issue of Players Magazine.
Which that is not.
Which this is not. This
This
is not.
is-
This is not the issue.
I was
But
gonna say,
it's
yeah.
Players Magazine. So all the fans of Martin out there, and I know you're a
Vain
lot
Rachell. All
of
the
Vain
fans of
Rachel,
Vain
of
Rachell.
Martin. We're getting to know Martin tonight
Yes.
a little more intimately than his crowd might know him. But Vain Rachel is the name of the group, and keep posted for all of your stations out there and record shows and
Yes.
musical
We will be
places
coming out
and record
with
stores.
a either 4 or 6 song demo or EP, whatever you want to call it, very, very soon. We just got
Wonderful.
a new guitarist, and he's doing very well.
Good.
And me and Ken, my drummer, have been together for a long time. And Greg, our new guitarist, has really been phenomenal. And we're hoping to come out with something very, very
Super.
soon.
Well, I got to tell you, we were doing some work together in costumes, us together, and went to see you performing with your group, Vain
Where
Rachel.
at?
And we're at. Listen to you. There's got to be something to what you do and what you're aspiring to get into, because the group and the people that were in the audience were very much, you know, people that you wouldn't think would be really into the type of the music that you were playing that night, and you did capture them all.
Well, thank you.
You really did.
Yeah, we tried.
And we've got another call.
Okay.
So let's find out what's going on for one more call. Hello, you're on live. This is Green Pasture, Still Waters. Hello? Hello, this is Green Pasture Still Waters.
Yeah, I was just calling to find out what you thought about the censorship.
Her or me?
You.
Me, what did I think about the censorship?
Yeah, like, you know, putting labels on records and things.
Okay, in Florida, right?
Well, anywhere.
That's a tough one. Actually, in Florida, I believe that we should not have any kind of censorship, but I do believe that throughout the U.S., we just can't do whatever the hell we want to do because eventually somebody's going to somebody will break laws and go their own way, but I don't know. It's just, it's very, very, very tough depending on what you're talking about. And there have to be legalities involved. There do. Okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Thank you for calling. Bye-bye. I can't believe it. We're just about to the conclusion of another show. Is there any brief statement that you'd like to make?
I'd like to say that in Tampa Bay, it's a very, very, very much a vivacious kind of place, both artistically and musically, and I don't want it to stop being that way.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
Really
That's
don't.
why we're on here talking
And like
about all
the
different
last
types of
caller
issues.
just mentioned, you know, censorship is a crucial and critical kind of issue, and we really have to address it, but we have to address it in a very sensible way.
This is Holly Rubin and the crew of Green Pastures Still Waters along with Martin. Good night.